participation options for MIPS in 2018? This is a fantastic question. There are really two options for MIPS participation this year. The first is the no penalty option. This is where you do a little bit of work to avoid achieving a penalty in 2018. Now remember, this year you need to achieve at least 15 points on your composite score to avoid a penalty. The second option I like to refer to as the full reporting or all-in approach to MIPS in 2018. This requires that you do a minimum amount of performance in all 4 performance categories. Now, the real opportunity lies in performing at the top tier level. If you hit 70 points on your composite score, you'll be considered a top tier performer. This makes you eligible for up to 5% bonus, as well as a portion of the $500 million incentive pool. I always recommend that my clients go all in. It's an opportunity to establish a top level of quality and to benefit from the rewards of the additional revenue. In 2017, over 90% of the Whittle Advisors clients achieved top-tier performance. We don't have enough resources to focus on every detail associated with MIPS. How should we tackle the work? If you are limited on resources to apply to the MIPS program in 2018, I have 3 recommendations. First, make sure that your practice leadership team and all eligible clinicians are sharing the same goal or objective. Make sure to align that goal with your available resources. If you have very limited resources, 2018 might be a no penalty performance opportunity for you, where you do a little bit of effort and avoid that penalty. It's the most important participation level in MIPS. Make sure you at least avoid the penalty. The second option and recommendation I have for you is to take a look at advisory vendors as well as registry vendors. These are the 2 most time-consuming and knowledge-intensive portions of performing under MIPS. You might find that vendors and outsourcing is a great, efficient, and a cost-effective way to manage these portions of the program. And third, if you've decided that you need to do the work in-house, I'd make sure that I paid close attention to the quality performance category. After all, MIPS is all about payment reform, and that payment is triggered largely off of the quality scores that you'll produce in 2018. CMS has shared that the 2017 final scores will be published in July of 2018. Now the question becomes, how do you leverage the work you did in 2017 to establish the 2018 process, or obviously make improvements for 2018 MIPS program? Once you have the scores in hand, I recommend that you determine if they align with your expectations. Did you meet your 2017 goal? Or perhaps you exceeded it. If that's the case, congratulations. Continue doing the work that you performed in 2017 for 2018. However, if you find that CMS's final score doesn't align with your expectations, it's time to do a deep dive. Understand exactly what went wrong and where your opportunities lie to improve your score in 2018. What lessons did we learn from MIPS 2017 that we can apply in 2018? CMS has shared with us that 91% of eligible clinicians actually participated in MIPS in 2017. This is an incredible success. During the performance period last year, we heard how small and rural practices would not be able to successfully participate in MIPS due to the complexity and the cumbersome nature of the requirements. We see now that that is simply not true. 91% of eligible clinicians participated. This means that you're going to be ranked against your peers nationally. And remember, this is a bell curve type ranking. You'll need to participate at your highest potential level to score well and to stay out of the penalty category. In addition, we learned that top-tier performance requires the ability to identify trends and patterns of error and to fix them before data is submitted to CMS during the reporting period. At Whittle Advisors, we find the best way to do this is through the use of an analytic engine associated with a registry. Now, our registry loads data regularly to identify these opportunities and gaps associated with your workflow. At Whittle Advisors, we identify gaps associated with clinical documentation, missing quality codes, as well as care that's being provided to your patients. Our advisory solution is EHR agnostic. We provide macro MIPS awareness. We do a deep dive into each of the 4 pillars of performance, completing an assessment and developing a strategy that gives you step-by-step action to take to improve your best score. In addition, we dig into the cost category, allowing you to take action in 2018. We've developed a proprietary methodology to help you assess this data and take action to improve your cost performance. The advancing care information and improvement activities attestation process is managed through our advisory service. This eliminates the need to use the CMS website to deliver attestations. In fact, it's a one-click process to submit data to CMS, saving you time and energy. Our workflow improvement process allows you to close the gaps associated with quality and improve your outcomes. And for no additional charge, we'll complete a 2018 security risk assessment. For many of you, managing your EHR technology in a meaningful way is both complicated and time-consuming. Allow us to do the heavy lifting. At any point, if you're concerned about the criteria or you've missed the mark and you don't know how to proceed, I invite you to reach out to us at Whittle Advisors. The best way to reach us is through our website at whittleadvisors.com. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Click the notifications button to stay informed when new videos are published. Thank you for joining today. I'll see you in the next video.